The future is vegan, no matter what your religion. We will rise to protect them, the most innocent. Amen. The future is vegan, no matter what your religion. You know it in your heart, and you know where to start. We will be better. We will be vegan. You're opening your heart, you're opening your mind, you're wonderfully on your way. Soon it will be your Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Hooray! The N-word. Nice? Nutritious? Nuts? Noodles? Now? Hello. I just want to talk about oppression for a second. There are many groups that claim that they are the most oppressed group. There's one group of individuals who do not say anything, and that is the animals, because they have no spokespeople. They don't have Twitter, they don't have TikTok, they have nobody. The only people they have are animal rights activists, who are a tiny, tiny percentage of all vegans. I will be the voice of animals, as a primary voice for all oppressed. I do, of course, feel for all other oppressed groups, but I will call them out as well. I have called out Black people when they abuse animals. That means eat them, wear them, pay for them as entertainment. I've done the same thing for the LGBTQ community, for feminists, all groups. Nobody's off the hook. Hello? God? Oh, I'm so happy you answered. Listen, I have a question here on TikTok. Somebody's asking me when I'm gonna die, and I just thought maybe you would have an Oh no, I don't know actually. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if it's one of the stalkers. Yeah, somebody did say that I'm gonna die tomorrow in the comments after, but you know, people just write any. What do you mean it might be true? Very funny. No, but seriously, when am I gonna die? Do you know? Could you just like tell me a little bit? Because I don't want to die before we have a vegan world, you know? So, on my birthday? What? When I'm 120? Oh, freaking thank you. That is amazing. That is amazing news. Do what? Read my t-shirt? The future is vegan, get ready. Ah, yes, thank you, God. Look at this cute little baby tree. Does it make you as happy as it makes me? Time to go outside and find yourself a cute little baby tree. The most beautiful art in the world does not come from Van Gogh or Monet. The most beautiful art in the world comes from what Mother Nature brings us every day. Ruth, thank you so much for this comment here, for taking the time to get to know me, and for our little phone conversations that we have, which are often actually not so little, are they? For those of you who don't know, Ruth is another teacher who lives in the United Kingdom. I'm in Canada, and we met several years ago on Facebook in a minimalist group that I had started at the time, a vegan minimalism group. And we've stayed in touch since then. And now, here we are working across the pond, but for the same purpose, to try to get people to understand that vegan phobia is a thing. Vegans are abused, they are bullied in school, and that animals need a Bill of Rights. So it's a pleasure working with you, Ruth. I'm so happy to have you here on this planet with me. Thank you. My most sincere wish would be that animals get a Bill of Rights, that they have legal representation. Not that they end up having the right to vote, but that they are really treated like children, like beings that have feelings and that have a right to be here, a right to be protected, and that everybody sees it as their duty to protect them, that nobody would ever look at a pig, a chicken, a cow, or a lamb ever again as food, but would see deeply into their eyes and see themselves. That's what I want. And I want everybody here to watch those documentaries so that you see what we have seen. Please go to watchdominion.com and watch Earthlings, and then come back and tell me you're vegan. If you've ever read the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, you will see that there is a discussion about the circle of influence and then the sort of parts of your life that basically you have no control over. I have control over what I say on this app. I have no control over what people will say that I said. So if they spread lies, rumors, twist things, make videos by splicing them and pretend that I said certain things that I never said, that's not my control. All I can do is just be myself, the best version that I can here on this app, and just take it from there. So what's happened is that I have called out different people of society and said that they should be vegan. Example, women. I've said all mothers should be vegan if they understand what it's like to have a baby and they would never want their baby taken away. They should understand that in the dairy industry, the babies are terribly abused and the mothers too. Does that make me sexist? No. And I've done this with every demographic. Joe, I am so proud of you. You went and watched the Game Changers. This is amazing. So now you know vegans can be in the Olympics. So what's your excuse for not being vegan? Well, it takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. And you've got the fact that you can be physically strong enough. So now you have to get it into your head that it is the right thing to do morally. So how do I get that in your head? You've got to go and watch Dominion.com. You and all your viewers should watch it. After that, you will understand that yes, the pork that you are eating is a baby pig. They kill them at 6 months old. And in that movie, you will see what they do to all of the other animals. It is absolutely heartbreaking. And I know you have a heart. I know it. I know you give a shit. I've seen you on this app. I've seen that you have emotions. So, are you up for it? Don't tell me I'm stronger than you. I know that you can have a physically strong body and a mentally strong mind. Go watch the movie. You can do it. So let me get this straight. You felt so threatened by me playing my ukulele outside of McDonald's and asking them to serve more vegan food that you are going to come to my home if they start serving tofu burgers and... So you think the video that I created outside of McDonald's where I sang and played my ukulele asking for more vegan food, the one that 20 million people saw, miraculously did not make it up to the CEO office?